Good evening, everyone. This is the National Weather Service in Springfield, Missouri, and we wanted to give you all a quick update on the potential snowfall that we are monitoring for late Sunday night into Monday. So we are tracking this low pressure system that is forecast to move through the region Sunday through Monday, and that may bring a band of narrow snowfall to our forecast area late Sunday night into the day Monday. Now, there are some questions on the exact placement of where that snowband may set up, and so there's a lot of uncertainty on the exact forecast totals of snowfall. The area that we're monitoring is really highlighted in that orange area. So those are the higher probabilities of that snowfall band setting up. Now, the yellow areas, both north and south of that orange area, those are lower chances of that snowfall band setting up. So it's not out of the question that it does set up there, but it's just lower probabilities. One point that I do want to emphasize, though, is that the actual snowfall footprint likely will not be as wide as this map might suggest. As I mentioned earlier, the snowfall band will likely be pretty narrow in width, may only be about 10 to 15 miles wide. So, for example, it might only be as wide as this black box depicts. And again, the higher chances are going to be in that orange area. So one possible scenario is that the snow band sets up where this black box is, and it's kind of along the I-44 corridor there. But another possibility is that snow band sets up a little bit further north, kind of closer towards central Missouri in that yellow area. Again, it's lower probabilities there, but it is still possible. And same with farther south. That band could set up a little bit farther south, more towards south central Missouri as well. So there's a lot of uncertainty on exactly where that snow band will set up. And quite honestly, it is possible that we don't see that snow band set up at all, and our area sees very little snowfall in general. So it's hard to exactly pinpoint, specific snowfall amounts right now. However, we do want to continue to talk about potential travel impacts. So on the left here, we are showing kind of medium to high probabilities of at least minor travel impacts. And so that's, things like slick roads and just general winter driving conditions, where we would urge people to, take it slow out on the roads, just to be a little bit safer there. Now on the right, that's the chance for moderate impacts. That's going to be more hazardous driving conditions, slide-offs and things like that. So the potential is the probabilities are lower for moderate impacts. However, that's going to be if you get caught underneath that band of moderate to heavy snowfall, that's where you would start to see the more moderate impacts. And so even though the probabilities are fairly low, we still want to emphasize that there are probabilities for higher end snowfall totals. Okay, so the specific timeline that we're looking at, we're likely going to start to see some rain and snow mixed, start moving into far southwest Missouri, likely after midnight. So fortunately, that will be well after the end of the Super Bowl. So fortunately, that will likely not be impacting your travel back if you're heading out to watch the game Sunday night. However, the greatest window that we believe for the greatest snowfall potential is going to be kind of around 4 a.m. Sunday night to around noon Monday. That's going to be that greatest potential for the snowfall totals. Now, we may see some additional rain and light snow linger into the afternoon Monday, but then it should largely move out of the area kind of by Monday evening. So that's what we have right now. Again, it's difficult to forecast the specific snowfall totals at this point. So stay tuned, stay up to date with the forecast here for Sunday. We'll likely have better confidence on the specific snowfall totals. So stay tuned to weather.gov/Springfield. our website. You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and right here on YouTube as well. And just make sure that you are up to date with the latest forecast information. You may start to see information start changing quickly here in the next 12 to 24 hours. So make sure you're up to date, and especially if you have to be out on the roads Monday, make sure you know what to expect with our winter weather late Sunday night into Monday.